Greetings and welcome to my channel. Before we begin, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and notification bell. 10 heart-healthy foods to unclog arteries naturally. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, including salmon, sardines, anchovies, and mackerel, is a strong wellspring of omega-3 fats, capably calming unsaturated fats that have defensive impacts against vascular irritation and atherosclerosis. Omega-3s can likewise diminish platelet conglomeration, which decreases the hazard of blood clumps, lower fatty oil levels, and increments levels of good HDL cholesterol, which neutralizes the plaque-storing impacts of unfortunate LDL cholesterol. Furthermore, research shows that individuals who eat 2+ servings of fish each week are less inclined to foster atherosclerosis in their carotid conduits. Flax seeds. Flax seeds are likewise reasonable nutrition for mitigating plant-based omega-3s known as alpha-linolenic corrosive, alongside fiber and cell reinforcement plant compounds called lignans. Normal flaxseed axis has been related to diminished glucose and insulin levels, and further developed insulin awareness among overweight and large people with prediabetes. Furthermore, initial research on creatures recommends that customary flax utilization can assist with ending the movement of atherosclerotic plaques. Simply remember, whole flax seeds aren't completely separated during assimilation, so to receive their full benefits, look for ground flax seeds and store them in the refrigerator. Berries. Do you love berries? They are a great addition to a healthy diet. All types of berries are very healthy. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries sneak up suddenly with regards to blood vessel well-being. These profoundly toned organic products are crammed with polyphenol mixtures, for example, quercetin and anthocyanins, which pertain strongly calming and cancer prevention agent impacts. Because of these mixtures and a decent portion of fiber, berry utilization has been connected to upgrades in LDL cholesterol, circulatory strain, and even glucose control, all of which assist with keeping conduits clear and solid. Contrasted with different organic products like grapes, oranges, and apples, which are high in a type of sugar called fructose, berries are an especially extraordinary decision for customary utilization since they are low glycemic. For example, they are probably not going to penetrate glucose. Citrus fruits. Citrus fruits are jam-loaded with polyphenol intensifiers called flavonoids. These citrus bioflavonoids have strong cell-mounting properties, meaning they explore free radicals that could somehow or another reason for oxidative pressure and drive illness processes. In particular, citrus bioflavonoids can assist with keeping LDL cholesterol from transforming into a considerably really harming, fiery type of cholesterol known as oxidized LDL, which is emphatically connected with atherosclerosis. An investigation discovered that eating grapefruit daily fundamentally diminished cholesterol and fatty substance levels in individuals who had quite recently gone through coronary detour, a medical procedure. Extra virgin olive oil. A higher intake of olive oil is related to a decreased gamble of death and cardiovascular incidences like coronary failure and stroke. What separates olive oil? It's a rich component of monounsaturated fats, or MUFAs, and polyphenol cell reinforcement compounds. Research has shown that eating less wealthy in MUFAs is related to expanded great HDL cholesterol and decreased or terrible LDL cholesterol. While additional virgin olive oils polyphenols assist with bringing down irritation and diminish platelet collection, forestall LDL oxidation, and lessen circulatory strain. All things considered, a 16% diminished hazard of creating type 2 diabetes and decreases in hemoglobin A1C, a proportion of normal blood glucose for more than a while. Avocados. A morning with toast and avocado just sounds perfect. Avocados signify a 1-2 punch for wiping out your corridors. Like olive oil, avocados contain heaps of glucose-settling, cholesterol-upgrading MUFAs. But at the same time, they are a shockingly extraordinary wellspring of fiber, getting started at around 6.5 grams per half avocado. A new report likewise found that eating one avocado each day is related to decrease in LDL cholesterol, while certain individuals are careful about eating avocados. Since they additionally contain some immersed fat, you don't need to stress over that, says Dr. Brewer. Albeit, soaked fat admissions might expand LDL cholesterol. It normally just builds the bigger, bouncier LDL particles that are less inclined to adhere to corridor walls and cause harm than little, thick LDL particles. Furthermore, lathe test exploration has tracked down no advantageous cardiovascular impacts of lessening soaked fat admission. Legumes. If you will generally eat a ton of grain-based side dishes, consider trading them for vegetables like beans, peas, chickpeas, and lentils. These pack a robust portion of fiber, including dissolvable fiber, which can assist with forestalling atherosclerosis by bringing down LDL cholesterol. Indeed, even one serving of beans each day has been related to fundamentally diminished LDL. Vegetables have additionally been connected to decreases in circulatory strain and persistent irritation, the two of which are supporters of atherosclerosis and vein harm. As per the American Diabetes Association, beans are generally coming up short on the glycemic file, and that implies they are probably not going to spike glucose, even though they contain a few starches. Doctors have informed many patients to eat the meter, the glucose meter, particularly with lentils, as these can be especially dangerous for pre-diabetics. Matching vegetables with a wellspring of fat as well as protein can control their glucose spiking potential. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, particularly cooked tomatoes and pureed tomatoes, are an incredible wellspring of lycopene, a strong plant compound liable for tomatoes' red tone and which has been related to great HDL cholesterol. In one review, individuals eating an entire regimen wealthy in lycopene from tomato items were 17 to 26% less inclined to foster coronary illness. And in another review, higher blood levels of lycopene were related to a lower chance of stroke. Genius tip: fat builds your body's retention of lycopene, so add a glug of olive oil to that pasta sauce. ALLIUM vegetables. The higher admission of ALLIUM veggies and cruciferous veggies, which we will cover as the last healthy food on the list, has really been related to a decreased gamble of death from atherosclerotic vascular illness. ALLIUM veggies like garlic, onions, leeks, chives, scallions, and shallots are rich in organosulfur compounds which, as per a few examinations, may assist with a diminishing pulse, cholesterol, irritation, and platelet bunching, which are all perfect for keeping supply routes free as a bird. Cruciferous vegetables. Like ALLIUM vegetables, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels, sprouts, arugula, and cabbage additionally contain organosulfur compounds and may diminish your gamble of death from atherosclerosis. What's more, further examination has tracked down that consuming all the vegetables, particularly cruciferous vegetables, is related to more slender, better carotid corridor walls and thick vein walls, then again are a marker of atherosclerosis. Cruciferous veggies likewise contain glucose balancing out, cholesterol bringing down fiber.